Are you starting your own makeup kit and you're not quite sure what to put in there, how to start, or how to even narrow it down? Today, I'm gonna show you the top 5 things that I think you should have in that kit. If you're interested in finding out what those top 5 things are, then keep on watching. Hi guys, it's me, Amanda, and if you're finding me for the first time, welcome. Today is gonna be a really cool day because I'm gonna talk about beauty, which is something that I don't get to talk about enough. But every woman wants to feel beautiful, and makeup is one of those things that they actually turn to if they wanna get that added boost of confidence. Even if I firmly believe that even if you don't have makeup, like how I am right now, you should feel 100% confidence. But there are those days where the blemishes tend to show a little bit more, or your complexion is looking a little bit off, or you spend some time out in the sun and then today you have like sunburn in your forehead, then you kind of need to even it out in order to get that feel that you and your skin looks okay. But it really boils down to preference, how you want to look on a daily basis. When I went to school in the US, let me tell you, a lot of them really packed on the makeup on a daily basis. It was like part of their ritual. And every time they didn't have their makeup on, they felt naked. And yes, it could get to that point, but I think that you should appreciate your own skin for what it is. Every skin looks completely different, every face is completely different, and so that is unique and something that we should all be proud of. Makeup, like what I have here, is something that I've had to use a lot when I was hosting in ESPN and when I do my hosting gigs. A lot of the time they cut me some slack because they know I'm into sports, so sporty people are allowed and you can get away with not wearing too much makeup. But when you're on TV, you gotta look a certain way. Today, I'm gonna introduce you to the top 5 things that I have in my makeup kit, which is, it's really just this. It's a daily essential thing, and I think that if you're looking to start your own kit or create your own kit and you're not sure how to do it, these are my top 5. If you notice in my kit, it is see-through. I think that if you are starting a kit, it's important to know what's in the kit immediately, especially if you're rushing. Having it clear and see-through like this, you can easily tell what you're missing. And I like this a lot. It's been my go-to kit all throughout ESPN. Of course, I have much more makeup and I've been heavily purchasing makeup for the last 2 years, and a lot of the makeup artists there make fun of me because I have too much. Now I've culled it down for you guys, and these are my top 5. First and foremost, and as you can see, I only have one brush. This brush I bought in a sale, and it's by Elizabeth Arden, but I use this for everything. It's for my powder, my bronzer, my blush, and it's very easy because I don't have to pack on too many brushes in my kit. The first thing I think you should have in your kit, if you're worried about complexion, and it is for me the most important thing when it comes to looking natural and having an even skin tone, is the powder. This specific powder is from Jane Iredale, and it's called the Golden Glow Amazing Base Loose Mineral Powder, and it has an SPF of 20. I don't know if you guys realize that with the ozone layer and all the UV rays coming in, it is very important to have SPF on your skin on a daily basis, and it helps prevent wrinkles and all the other blemishes that you guys don't want in your skin in the first place. So loose powder is what I have here to start. The reason why I like Jane Iredale a lot is because it is a mineral base, and with that, there's a lot less chemicals that are going into my skin. Since it is one of the first few layers that I'm putting on my skin, I want to make sure that it is as natural as possible. Second thing that I put on my face would be the blush. And this blush you can find here in the Philippines. I'm trying to get a lot of makeup from my kit that you can easily purchase here, because what's the point of introducing you to something that you can't quite have? And I highly recommend this MAC blush. The color in specific is a Melba, which is a peachy coral. And I think for our skin tone here in the Philippines, medium to dark, this is super flattering, and it's one of those things where you're just looking fresh all the time. If you look at my Instagram and my social media and you see that I'm looking fresh, this is probably the blush that I'm using. So the third thing I think you should have in your kit is a bronzer or a bronzer with a highlighter. This specific one is Charlotte Tilbury, and you can't really find this in the Philippines, but I'll link some other products that I think are just as good, if not better, in the description down below, so make sure you click on that. But this is cool because it has the mirror, the highlighter, and the bronzer in one go. And when you have a makeup kit, you'll need some sort of mirror there anyway. So why not have this, where it's kind of like a 3-in-1, the mirror, the highlighter, and the bronzer. I absolutely think that this is a cool thing to have. It's not really super essential because it is on third on my list, but if you feel like you want a little bit more contour, especially down here or when you're meeting people and taking Instagram photos, and you want to have a bit more of a contoured face and you want your chin a little bit sharper, your cheeks a little bit more defined, then this is gonna be your best friend. On TV, it is your best friend, trust me. The fourth thing that I have in my kit is mascara, and this specific one is from Milk. I absolutely like this. It's called Milk Kush Mascara because it is awesome. I've tried so many mascaras out there, both local. I've tried the Maybelline, and I've tried MAC, and I've tried Clarins, and I've tried so many types of mascaras. This has to be my favorite one because a little goes a long way and it looks super natural. It looks like you got your lashes treated. I got the smaller size, which I think is good enough because I never go through the whole bottle anyway. This is good enough. I don't know the price, but I can link it down below. The fifth and final thing that I think you should have in your makeup kit, and do not forget, is a lipstick. This specific lipstick that I have here is also from MAC, and it's called Twig. I know that this is like a makeup artist's secret there, but I am sharing this with you only because I think that it looks flattering with so many outfits and with so many skin tones. So here in the Philippines, the name of the game is fresh. And if people say, hey, you're looking fresh, take it as a compliment because it tends to get warm here in the Philippines. The humidity is very high, and as you can see right now, you get shiny or that oil that sparkles when you don't really want it to sparkle. You just want to look powdery fresh. And this lipstick is perfect for that kind of look. It just tops it all up. The icing on the cake, must not forget. And that's all it is, guys. That's the top 5 things that I think you should carry in your makeup kit. Again, to recap, you have your powder. You can have it compact or loose, but again, I prefer that it is as natural as possible. A mineral makeup is great for the first layer of your skin. The second one would be the blush. Again, this one is a very flattering color for those who have medium to dark complexions. And I don't think that if you're any lighter, this wouldn't be complementary to your skin. I think it is really pretty universal. Again, you just want to look fresh and clean and like you smell good. The third one would be a compact where you can have your highlighter and bronzer. The fourth one would be the mascara to highlight and define those eyes. I know a lot of my Filipino and Filipina friends, we don't have the thickest lashes, so this makes a lot of difference in your kit. And the fifth one would be your lipstick. So one of the things that I didn't get to talk about is this brush. Why do I only have one brush in my kit, and what are the elements of this brush, and as to why it is so important and just alone hanging out in my kit? Well, for me, if you look at it, it has a wide base and it's great for powdering. Like I said, this is a makeup kit for daily essentials on the go, and you want to make sure that you kind of get things done as soon as possible. You don't want to keep wasting your time just putting on powder, right? And you can see that it has an angle, which is great for contouring or applying blush in this way and then blending it in. So I feel like this brush has all the elements that one will need for all of these items anyway. Of course, when you start doing eye makeup, you will need more brushes and it gets more technical, but I said on the daily, I don't do that anyway. So let me apply all of it for you using this one brush and all the items that I have here in front of me. So when I said 5, I actually meant 6 because of this. Sure, you can put makeup on with your fingers, but if you don't have like wet wipes with you and you don't have something to keep your hands clean anyway, I wouldn't recommend touching your face if it's not clean, so a brush can augment that for you. So now can I put it on? So this doesn't go in my kit because it goes beside my sink. And It is for me an essential after washing my face in the morning. You put this on immediately because as you can tell, the summers are hot and there's a lot of exposure and I go under the sun a lot. So this is one of the ways that I think and I keep myself happy and because I know I'm safe. If you're interested, this is the Cetaphil Daily Facial Moisturizer with SPF 15 for the face for all skin types, and it's lightweight and non-greasy. I said greasy. If you're interested in checking this one out, I'll link it down below. By the way, guys, this video is not sponsored at all. These are just products that I use that I feel that you can benefit from because I've tried it myself and based from my experience, they are top quality products.
Sometimes I wanna scream all the things I never thought I'd say to you. It's like 1,000 words inside my head, pulling me into the blue. And my mind keeps racing while you're chasing something that you call the truth. I don't know what you're thinking, you've been drinking, baby. I'm not bulletproof.
So guys, this is the final look from all the 5 products that I recommended from the start of this video. I just want you to know and I want to stress that makeup is not needed in order for one to feel beautiful, all right? You guys have to feel confident in your own skin. And I'm telling you, even me, I run my day, I run my business without makeup on a day-to-day basis, and I love it because my skin just feels really free. But the one thing that I do recommend that you do every single day is drink a lot of water, and number 2 is wear moisturizer with SPF in it. It's very basic. These are the top 5 essentials that if you're looking to start your own kit, if you have a special occasion to go to or you want to feel a little bit perkier, right? Makeup has that effect. You feel a little bit more beautiful, and these are just the top 5 things. Please share it to people who have no idea about what makeup is, what it can do for you, or if you have a close relative, maybe your mom, who maybe packs on too much makeup on a daily basis. This is something that she can learn from because sometimes less is more. And I'm just super happy that I got to share all of this with you. If you have questions, if you have comments or suggestions for videos and topics that I can do with respect to beauty, please comment down below. Guys, it's really important that you understand that every face is unique. You don't need to look like anyone else in order to feel beautiful. You don't need that much to make yourself feel beautiful. It really comes from within. And I'm happy to share that with you because based on my experience, I'm happy without makeup, right? It's just one of those things where when I want to feel and look a bit different, then I turn to it. But it's really more of an enhancement, like I said. Thank you so much for watching this video and spending this time with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please. I'd love to hear more from you. So guys, if I forgot to mention anything, if there's like a secret makeup product that I didn't mention for some reason, then please let me know down below. I love suggestions and I love hearing from people that watch my videos. So I take that into high consideration. Please message me down below. But other than that, thank you so much for watching my video and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next one. Bye!